Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, Nityanandam, and welcome back. Let's now get ready for our round of power manifestation, as always, after the darshan, when our Kundalini is at its peak after the powerful initiation from Swamiji. Let's utilize it and let's have a breakthrough in the power that we have been practicing today of changing weight. So we know that many of you have succeeded in reducing the weight of objects. So you can attempt variations of the power. As we were saying before, you can try on a bigger object or even at a distance. And if you like, you can also even practice on your own body weight. That is also possible if you like to change your own weight, especially now we're mainly reducing the weight. So you can also practice this power for yourself as well. So let's get ready to start. And you can take first measurement. Make sure to note down the value. And when you are ready, you can settle down and sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Remember the context of the power manifestation, as we were saying before. Each power manifestation, either you succeed in manifesting and you see the result happening or not, every time you sit for the power manifestation, it is the time that you are spending directly with Swamiji. So utilize this time and be intense, be authentic. Just this practice itself, when you continuously surrender yourself and when you are entangling with Swamiji in the space of oneness, this raises your consciousness, it breaks the patterns that you have, and it makes the truth that you are Paramashivoham as an experience for you. So with this context, with this understanding, let's enter into this power manifestation. Remember yourself as Paramashiva and connect with Swamiji in your inner space. Remember your favorite moments with Swamiji, whatever evokes the feeling connection inside you. It is from this feeling connection, when it becomes intense, when it becomes powerful, that the power manifestation happens. So enjoy that. You don't need to put any effort. Just be in that space with Swamiji. Have your awareness on the third eye and unclutch from all the happenings. Continue to chant the Mahavakya. We'll be playing a oneness capsule. You can watch and experience the energy of Swamiji. Let's begin.
அஞ்சலென்றடைய அபயம் தரும் லிங்கம் ஆனந்த நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பிணி நீக்கும் உயிர் காக்கும் ஞான ஒளியாக பூத்த நித்யானந்தன் தந்த உயர்லிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பதிதனிலே மலைவல வழிதனிலே அருமையாய் அமர்ந்த நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் அருணயம் பதிதனிலே மலைவல வழிதனிலே அருமையாய் அமர்ந்த நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கருதிடும் அடியவரின் மலையெனும் துயர்களையே கடுகன உடைக்கும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கருதிடும் அடியவரின் மலையெனும் துயர்களையே கடுகன உடைக்கும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கவலைகள் விடி உறவே அவலங்கள் பொடிப்படவே கருணையின் அருளழகாய் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கவலைகள் விடி உறவே அவலங்கள் பொடிப்படவே கருணையின் அருளழகாய் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் சுயமதை உணர்த்திடவே சுகமதில் நிலை பெறவே தவநிலை குயத்தும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் சுயமதை உணர்த்திடவே சுகமதில் நிலை பெறவே தவநிலை குயத்தும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் தவநிலை குயர்த்தும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பிணிகளை போக்கிவிடும் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பிணிகளை போக்கிவிடும் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் மனிதருக்கு அரியதொரு அரூபரூபமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் மனிதருக்கு அரியதொரு அரூபரூபமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் குணக்கடல் குவலயத்தை குறைவின்றி காக்க எங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் குணக்கடல் குவல எங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். ஆதிலிங்கம், ஜோதிலிங்கம், அற்புதலிங்கம், ஞானலிங்கம், நித்யம் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். அருணாச்சல சிவ சரணம் சரணம், அருணாச்சல சிவ சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். ஆனந்தேஸ்வர சரணம் சரணம், ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். மூலாதார சக்ரே சரணம் சரணம், கணபதி ரூபே சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். ஸ்வாதிஷ்டான சக்ரே சரணம் சரணம், சந்தரூபே மம சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். மணிபுர சக்ரே சரணம் சரணம், சூரிய ரூபே மம சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். அனஹத சக்ரே சரணம் சரணம், விஷ்ணு ரூபே மம சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். விசுத்தி சக்ரே சரணம் சரணம், சக்தி ரூபே மம சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். ஆல்யா சக்ரே சரணம் சரணம், சிவரூபே மம சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். சஹஸ்ர சக்ரே சரணம் சரணம், நித்யானந்தா சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். தட்சிணமூர்த்தே சரணம் சரணம், சிவசக்தி ரூபே சரணம் சரணம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர நித்ய நித்யேஸ்வர ஆனந்தேஸ்வர பாலய மாம். விடுதி நிவாசா சரணம் சரணம், त्रिशूलधारी चरणं चरणं नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर पालय मां नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर आनन्देश्वर पालय मां नित्यानन्दा चरणं चरणं नित्यानन्दा चरणं
நித்யன் யுகம் காக்க வந்தான் வரம் தந்து எம்மை வளம் காணச் செய்தான் உளம் கொண்ட மாறான எண்ணங்கள் நீக்கி
Yes. So you can now take another measurement and see if you have succeeded in decreasing the weight in this round of the power manifestation. And you can also remind of the context. See, actually, Swamiji said, and many have experienced, whenever you do the completion, you will physically lose weight because every thought that we have is weight. Swamiji clearly explained, and it's even measured by science today. Thoughts are matter and they have a weight. So when you are caught with karma, the repetitive cycles, the binding thought currents, and when you break them, whenever you break one pattern, you will feel light. And this can be measured physically. So the more you break your karma, the more authentic you are, and the more you experience the karma breakthrough, which is the theme of today, you will see that you will physically lose weight and you will feel light. So this power, manifesting this power, is directly in line with what we are doing today. And the more you manifest it, the more you will find your ability to unclutch from the karmas, the compulsive, restrictive thought patterns will be enhanced, and vice versa. The more you complete, the more you see that you succeed in this power. So don't worry. If you feel that you have not seen the result, that is fine. Just continue with persistence. Work on identifying and breaking all the karma patterns that you have, and practicing this power, you will see that you will have a breakthrough. And meanwhile, if anyone has succeeded, if you have witnessed a change, you can let us know of the results of your power manifestation and tell us what breakthrough you have experienced. We know that some of you had succeeded in the previous rounds, so you can share what your experience and what your results have been. And with this, let's continue. We'll be entering into our next session. And again, on this science of karma, this time, this session is going to be on the topic of deciding to break the karma pattern. How much ever we learn, how much ever we discover all the different types of karmas and diagnose ourselves, finally, completion is a decision. We need to take the decision to come out and break free from the karma. So this is going to be the theme now of this session. Let us all come to the space of listening, as we will be hearing once again from Swamiji directly.
First statement, karma means that the effect of our actions will come back to us in the future. Myth. Karma means the effect of your thought currents will come back to you in the future till you complete. That's the reality. Karma means that the effect of our actions will come back to us in the future is a myth. There is no CCTV recording going on in the cosmos where your actions will be bringing suffering to you in the future. No. But your thought currents will be bringing the results in the future. There is audio recording going on in the cosmos, not video recording. Video recording means your actions being captured. Audio recording means your thought currents being captured. Cosmos has only audio recording, no video recording. Understand, Cosmos has no CCTV camera. It's only video muted camera, audio recording. A video recording getting punished is a cheap, childish. God is not interested in that game. God is not playing the game of the judge. And there is no such thing as you will be judged, weighed based on your actions. That is childish, too childish, immature. If God is supposed to do the job, you don't need God. You have enough men who can just analyze the CCTV footage of your life and pass the judgment, whatever is required. Understand, because your organ of seeing is impacting you so much than the organ of listening, you think cosmos also judges based on the action. No. Only the thought current comes back as karma, not the action current. Next statement here. You can cancel out bad karma with good karma by doing good things. It's a myth. It's a myth. Please listen. You can cancel out any karma by cancelling that whole thought pattern, whole thought current. If you are not able to give up even one small parts of your thought current and cause even parts of your reality, that is called bad karma. If you are able to break and give up on parts of your thought current and make parts of your reality into reality, that can be called as good karma. If you are able to break the whole thought current and go beyond that thought trend, it is called completion. So, good karma does not cancel out bad karma. Cancelling out happens only when you break from the whole thought current. The next statement. Same action by different people will have different karmic effect. Yes, it's reality. Because the action is not responsible for the karma. It is the thought current behind the action is responsible for karma. Understand cosmos as continuous audio recording but not video recording. This statement, this truth will clear tons of your questions about karma. In video recording, visuals are always new. In audio recording, it is always a single flow. Please understand. If your mind is audio recorded, don't ever think it will be a long hours together material. No. It will not be more than 5 statements, 24 hours. The same 5 statements is getting repeated in the old stupid gramophone record in different ways of getting stuck. Just this one statement, I ate and like kaka biryani. I ate and like biryani. Maybe next time. I ate and like kaka biryani. Maybe the third time. I ate and like kaka biryani. I ate and like kaka biryani. That's all is your inner audio recording. Please understand. If you think, if you are inside audio recording is done, you will have multiple things you are wrong. You do not know you. The more restless you are, you think more thought currents you have. No. The more restless you are stuck in the same thought more number of times. Not more thought current. You are repeating the same more number of times, not more number of thought currents. Listen. Listen to this understanding. You can be complete and be liberated today. Internalize this truth. It is fresh out of the box definition of karma directly from Sadashiva. Remember this one truth. Your life has no video recording, it only has audio recording. Your actions do not count, your thought current counts. Your fight with your mother, or your fight with your mother-in-law, or your fight with your brother-in-law, or your fight with your daughter-in-law, or your fight with your son-in-law, or your fight with your granddaughter does not count. You fight that counts. Same action by different people will have different karmic effect. The statement is true. Next statement. Karma cannot be changed. You may be thinking, I am going to say this statement is myth. I am saying truth. Karma cannot be changed. It can only be discarded. It cannot be changed. It can only be discarded. Understand the thought current of fight, thought pattern of fight. If you pick up, you can never see peace. It cannot be changed. You cannot alter the effect, side effect, the associate thought currents, the friend, neighbor of this thought current. They come with Anga, Avarana, Parsha Devatas. If Mahadeva comes, Nandi will come. Devi will come. Ganesha will come. Kartikeya will come. With Ganesha his rat will come. With Kartikeya his peacock will come. With Devi his her lion will come. you can't change it. When you bring the thought current of fight, all the things associated will come, you can't change it. Effect, side effect, after effect, everything will come, you can't change it. You will attract the same type of people who are holding the same thought current in your life again and again and again. It cannot be changed. Karma cannot be changed. It can only be discarded. The good news I have for you is karma cannot be changed. The great news I have for you is karma can be discarded. The moment you discard one thought current, suddenly you will see not only you are entering into the next level of your existence, you will be seeing the people who will exist in the next level surround you suddenly. It is literally like Indian movies, how the moment you fall in love, the scene changes. The dry land around you becomes a green grass bed, and the electric pole around which you are standing and talking in your stupid cell phone becomes a great Devadaru tree, and the dog which is pissing around that electric pole becomes a cute pet Pomeranian, and you just run around the tree. Sometimes you even feel the chillness around the pole. Ice around the pole till police comes and picks you up. If you are just running around the electric pole, what else do you expect? Just like how in Indian movies, the moment you fall in love, your whole inside, outside changes. I tell you, exactly the same way. When you complete even with one thought current, the whole thing suddenly around you will change. It has to change, only then you are completed. Your friends in reality and your friends list in Facebook. Your likes in reality and your likes in Facebook. You are right, wrong, good, bad, everything suddenly will change. You will have such big breathing space. You will have that breather. Suddenly the feeling suffocated, collapses, crashes. That becomes the music of your whole being. Whenever the becomes the music of your whole being, you are tasting completion. You are tasting completion. You are tasting completion. Next statement. I will not accumulate karma if I do nothing. Do I accumulate karma through action or do I burn karma through action? This statement, I will not accumulate karma if I do nothing, is a myth. Listen, because there is no such thing as doing nothing. You can't. You don't know that space. When you achieve that space, you will not be making the statement, if I do nothing. You will make the statement, if I be nothing. You can never be doing nothing if you are being something. Only if you are being nothing, you can be doing nothing. So there is no such thing as doing nothing. So the statement, I may not want to even say it is myth or reality, I will say it is wrong. The statement is wrong. If you make the statement, I will not accumulate karma if I be nothing, it is reality. If you make the statement, I will not accumulate karma if I do nothing, is mistake statement. If you make a statement, I will not accumulate karma if I am doing nothing, is a myth statement. Next line, do I accumulate karma through action or do I burn karma through action? Understand? If your context is moving towards completion, you burn karma through action. If your context is not towards completion, you accumulate karma through action. Whether you burn karma through action or accumulate karma through action is dependent on how you hold you, the context you set for you. Basically, if you believe cosmos has CCTV camera recording going on, you will be accumulating karma by action, because that kind of a faith will lead to that kind of a thought current and action flow. But if you understand, it has no CCTV footage recording going on, it has only internal chip recording the audio, you will exhaust your karma through your action, because you know where you need to work is the thought current you are having, not the action trend you are doing. The struggle is not supposed to be done to wake up early morning 4:30. The struggle is supposed to be done to break the lazy thought current and boredom thought pattern. Unfortunately, when you believe the CCTV footage, all your struggle is aimed at waking up at morning 4 o'clock instead of breaking the thought current of boredom, thought current of tiredness, thought pattern of tiredness and boredom. Even for your whole life, if you wake up early morning 4:30, did not break your thought pattern, thought current of boredom and tiredness, you built a good habit, not liberation. Habit is a habit. All of you know, I may want to remind you once more. In habit, if you remove the T, if you remove the H, a bit will be there. If you remove A, bit will be there. If you remove B, it will be there. Only when you remove the I, the thought current, it will die. Even if you work whole day in Microsoft, did not complete with that thought current of feeling bored and tired, understand, you will just feel stuck and feel exploited, sucked and die by 45. After 45, if something is left in your body, that may be much worse than death. If you break the boredom and thought current and bring activism, you have experienced activism and go on working, you may be working till the last moment of this body's existence and still will not be tired, retired, bored. If you are bored, bore yourself and your thought current. If you are bored, bore the thought current of feeling bored. Listen. Recognizing the karma pattern in which you are stuck, thought current in which you are stuck, and deciding to liberate yourself from that thought current is vidya. Recognizing karma pattern, thought current in which you are stuck and breaking from that, having a breakthrough from that thought current. Please understand, your decision to change you, your decision to have a breakthrough in your thought current is required basically to have any breakthrough and have liberated thinking. Understand some of these basic truths. If you have a thought current which can cause some health issues, be informed that thought current can never give you fulfillment in wealth also, and it can never lead you to enlightenment also. It cannot give completion in any field of your life. Understand? I am not saying enlightened one will not fall sick. All I am trying to tell you is, when you are working towards enlightenment, if a thought current is bringing sickness to you, it will not be able to bring completion to you. Means, the thought current which you are entertaining will bring difficulties not just in one field, in every field. So the repairing of thought current is not going to help, only replacing it is going to help. When you have a problem, do not suspect just your actions. Suspect the very you. Please understand. Do not suspect just your action. Suspect the very you. Means your very thought current, your idea about you. Suspect that very you, because change, transformation, reinventing yourself, having a breakthrough from karma pattern, all this is easy and doable in simple decision of suspecting your very thought current. Please understand. Most of us go on suspect our actions. I think morning I don't get up and do yoga, that is why I am sick. I think I don't go to office in time, that is why I am not earning. I think I am not taking right decisions in my office, that is why I am not earning. All this is suspecting your actions. No. That is not going to solve the issue. That is not going to give you a breakthrough. Suspecting your very cognition about you. See, early morning, unable to get up and go for yoga, means you have the deep cognition that is not possible for me. It doesn't look like me. It looks like somebody else, not me. The man who can doubt his thought current will go beyond self-doubt. Actually, the ultimate yourself can never be doubted. It is self-effulgent. Whatever you can doubt, your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, SDHD is all about your thought current. You should doubt your thought current, which is creating SDHDs in you, and complete that SDHD, self-doubt, hatred and denial. Please listen. Do not confuse the words. I am giving you the exact essence. The thought current which you are having about you, the cognition you carry about you, that is what you celebrate as you, even though that is not you. What you celebrate as you need to be doubted. And the completion need to happen for the doubt by dropping that very self which you cognize as you. I tell you, if you are not able to get up early morning and go for yoga, it's very simple problem. Or I am giving you another one example. You are not able to run your life unless you get your morning tea or coffee. You are not able to relax unless you take out your stress on somebody else. Listen, it may look very simple issue. The simple issue can't be healed, completed just by you attending to some of your actions. No. Understand? Don't think that morning not able to get up, that problem will be solved if you learn to become active in the early morning. No. It's not that people who don't get sleep early morning are enlightened beings. No. You need to dig out and complete that very pattern. You need to dig out and complete with that very pattern. Why you are not able to get up? Why you are doing what you are doing? Partially attending or looking into your problems will never solve the issue. The very thought current need to be renounced. If you are having headache, be informed. It will not just resonate in your head, it will resonate till the end of your life, wealth, relationship with others, contentment, everything. Everything. Because it is the thought current. One of the most paradoxical thing in the life is, listen, one of the most paradoxical thing in the life, whenever you need to attend the whole, you attend the part. Whenever you need to attend the part, you attend the whole. It is very unfortunate. Whenever you need to attend the whole, you attend the part. Whenever you need to attend the part, you attend the whole. The very thought current with which you operate need to be replaced. The very thought current need to be renounced. If you are entertaining the thought current, you don't have enough energy to wake up in the morning. I tell you, even if you have billions of dollars, you will be constantly craving. You don't have enough money to do what you want. Because you do not know the power of the money which you already accumulated and having it. You will consider them as zeros and still continue to feel poor. I tell you, the man who feels active about himself, the kind of a richness he feels, And the man who feels stagnant about himself, the kind of a poverty he feels, I tell you, feeling stuck in your inside is the real poverty. Feeling stuck in your karma pattern. When I say feeling stuck, I define, please listen, I'll define feeling stuck. Today, you somehow wake up, do little yoga, and even go up to the level of Kirtan, Guru Puja, the 9 o'clock flat. Then for 1 week, nothing moves. Again, after a week, you attend karma webinar and you decide to break from that pattern. Again, two days, things move. Again you are back to square one, sometime even square zero. This is what I call feeling stuck in the pattern. Feeling stuck in the pattern. Understand, unless you give a breakthrough, you give a break for yourself, unless you decide to break from this karma pattern, completion never happens. Fulfillment can happen only when you break from karma pattern. I tell you, I have seen millions of beings, not just human beings, Gandharva, Kinnara, Kimburuda, Yaksha, Rakshasa, Bhuta, Preta, Pichacha. I have seen all types of beings. With that clarity I am talking to you. I tell you, every problem you face is your decision taken in the past. Every obstacle you face in your life is your decision you took in the past, knowingly or unknowingly. You can decide now strongly for life. You will see everything, all the best things of life expressing itself. All the best things of life radiating itself. Upanishads are so clear. They are declaring there is no other way. Evam tvayi na anyatetosti na karma lipyate nare. If you want to be liberated from the karmas, there is no other way. There is no other way to be liberated from the karmas. There is no other way man can free himself from the bondage created by the deeds. Kuruvan neveha karmani jijivishecha daggum samaha evam tvayinanyatetosti na karma lipyate nare. there is no other way by which a man can free himself from the bondage created by the deeds. Understand, if your decisions and actions have created certain bondage, only by deciding for life and acting, you will be free from those bondages. One more thing you need to know, even a laziness is an action by you out of your decision against life. So when you decide for life, the laziness, tiredness, boredom, hatred, anger, everything will melt down. Everything will be cleared. So, decide, listen, decide for life. Decide for life. Decide for life.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. So another very important session, and one of the key revelation that I think all of us need to look into, that is how we always suspect our actions when our life is not happening the way we want. The natural tendency that all of us have is to question our actions. We think that my life is not happening the way I want because I did not do this. I should have done that. I'm not doing this. And Swamiji clearly revealed that even before suspecting our actions, we have to suspect our thought current and the cognition, the very belief that we have. And with again a very simple example, how even just if we struggle to get up in the morning, naturally we'll think that I'm struggling because I'm not doing it, because the problem is in the action. But even the real problem is deeper. It is not just the action. It is that you will, if you see, you'll have a belief that I cannot live that life. I am not that kind of a person. Naturally, Swamiji very clearly says we never manifest what we desire. We manifest what we believe. So karma is nothing but being stuck with limiting cognitions. And from these cognitions, all see, the cognition is always at the root of the thought current. Any thought current that you have, either, for example, let's say wealth. If you believe that you can manifest wealth easily, or if you believe that you cannot, then that you will be poor. These thought currents, they spring from the cognition that you have. The cognition is always at the root of the thought current. Okay? So, if any dimension of your life is not happening the way you want, before even questioning the action that you are doing or not doing, see the kind of thought current that you are having. You will be able to see that this thought current is directly related and responsible for the situation that you are in. And when you dig more, when you dig deeper inside, you'll be able to see that at the root of this thought current, there is a negative belief that you have, because of which you are stuck, and that is karma. Karma is nothing, as Swamiji again said, karma is not like something will come to us in the future after some time, and the effect of our action will come back to us later after some time. It's not like that. Karma is where you are stuck right now. That is karma. Okay, hope you are understanding. Now, deciding to break the karma. Once you know that you are stuck in a situation, you need to take the decision to get out of it. If you can just straight away break it and do it, that is great, that's amazing. If you can't, do the completion, find what is the thought current, the belief. See, for something, sometime we will be able to directly complete, directly break the pattern. That's great. Sometimes we may not, so we have to do the completion. We have to understand more, whatever it is. But deciding in some way or another that we are going to break it, finally breaking it, just doing it. That is the key. That is the essence. Okay. So now let's take a few minutes. We have heard a lot and there are many revelations. Let's take a few minutes to imbibe and apply all of this. So now one of the other important points that Swamiji made, that is deciding for life versus deciding against life. So we can see it's simple to understand. There are different situations in our life where we decide against our potential. We decide that we cannot do something, it is not possible for us, and we are stuck and we are bound by the karma that we create for ourselves. So what we are going to do, very simple, pen down all the decisions that you have taken that were against life and that have caused you suffering. So even though it is simple, it might actually lead you to realize that many dimensions of your life where you are stuck, it is actually because of past decisions that you have made. For example, let's say that you feel lonely, you lack relationships. It's not if you see, there will be some decisions that you have taken in the past that led you to being in that situation right now. So now you may have forgotten, you may not remember that at some point the opportunities were there, but you decided against life. You may just feel that you are not able to manifest relationship that you want. And again, this is being trapped into actions. You'll be thinking that I'm not doing the right actions to manifest the relationships that I want. But Swamiji tells us that it is because of a decision against life that we have taken in the past. And now, if we understand it, we will understand also why our life is the way it is right now. And naturally, the moment we understand it, then the whole thought current inside us will change. Because when you understand the root cognition, why you decided against life, naturally your thought current will change and your situation outside will also change. So that is going to be the first assignment, the decisions against life. And then point number 2, assignment number 2, you will be completing with all these decisions and from a new space of possibility, write down what decisions for life you are going to be taking in these situations. All right, so we'll be showing, projecting the assignment for you all. You can go through it once again. Let's take a few minutes and sincerely look in, identify, and complete. If you have any questions or anything to share, you can do so in the Zoom chat. Let's begin. Yes. So we have a few more minutes. You can take a few more minutes and continue to internalize, as this is going to be our final completion exercise. After that, you'll be having a round of power manifestation. So you can take a bit more time to look in. And even if there is anything else that you have been working on today that you'd like to spend a bit more time to complete now, you can do so. And feel free to ask any question as well. And remember, one of the important points in especially here related to breaking the karma patterns, how we always we miss seeing that it is the thoughts that we have that manifest the situations in our life. This is something that we really need to catch. See, for example, let's say that you wake up in the morning with feeling irritated. Now you'll be feeling irritated, for example, maybe expecting some situation or because of somebody, and finally it ends up happening. And what do? We put the blame on that situation or that person, and we feel that, see, I knew it would happen. But what we're missing is that it is we who created it with that thought. So if you can catch yourself, for example, many times we have this kind of conflict or competition going inside. And if you can remember that now that all this is going on inside me, if I cherish it, I am going to manifest it. But if you can realize it at the right time and unclutch, just stop it, come back to a space of completion before it happens, then you will be able to gain control. You will be able to avoid making those incompletions into reality. And this is how you will really start breaking the karma pattern. When you witness yourself and you catch your own thoughts before they turn into reality, before giving birth to the situations, negative situations in your life. So you can take a bit of time to contemplate on how we get entrapped within ourselves with the negative thoughts that we have, forgetting that it is these thoughts that create the situations that we face in life.
And the thoughts that you carry, it's important to understand that is it for life or against life? Swami says again and again, choose for life, choose for life. Because the moment you start choosing against life, you create more and more gap between the inner image, outer image. You create more SD. The moment you start creating more gap between these four images, you create more self-doubt, self-hatred, and self-denial. And then you start giving up on yourself. The moment you start giving up on yourself, you start giving up on others, and you start giving up on life itself. Then it leads to a total breakdown. That is why choose for life again and again. Whatever negative thought that comes which is against life, always decide consciously to choose for life. Whatever happens, because there's nothing that can violate you. As we have today gone through sessions where we learned, we understood, we cognized that nothing can violate you. You are Paramashiva. Nothing can violate you. So there's nothing, none of the thought currents should actually push you, take you, make you in a powerless space. So with this cognition, pen down all the thought currents, and which you chose all were for life. So let's continue with this exercise.
Yes. So we now conclude this exercise. Hope that you were able to gain clarity on karma, the karma pattern, how to break free from it. And as always, if you have any question, you can post them in the chat. Otherwise, let's enter into our final round of power manifestation for today. And once again, playing with changing the weight of objects, or even if you want to manifest for yourself on your own body, you can do that as well. And we have different variations. You can even manifest this power on somebody's palm, or you can choose a different object also, keeping it in front of you. And if any participant doesn't have a weighing scale to take the initial measurement of the object, you can even use an app on your phone, and that will be able to give you a measurement as well. So let's get ready to start. And let's sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. You have freedom to decide which variation of the power manifestation you choose to manifest here. You can even keep the object at a distance, or choose even bigger, a larger object if you like. And once you are ready, connect the Swamiji in your inner space and bring your awareness to the third eye. We'll be having a final round of power manifestation for today. Chant the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Remember that karma, any negative thought, is a weight on you. So deciding to reduce the weight is deciding to break free from karma. Take a ferocious decision. Any incompletion, any obstacle that you feel to succeeding to manifest this power and reducing the weight is nothing but the karma that you are facing right now, in which you are stuck. And it doesn't need years of completion to be broken. Just a simple decision, a ferocious decision is enough. So sitting with Swamiji now in the sacred space of the power manifestation, take a ferocious decision to drop all the karmas, be in the space of completion. Paramashivoham, remember yourself as Paramashiva, and declare for the weight of the object to decrease. So let's now begin. We'll be playing a oneness capsule. You can watch and untangle directly.
அஞ்சலென்றடைய அபயம் தரும் லிங்கம் ஆனந்த நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பிணி நீக்கும் உயிர் காக்கும் ஞான ஒளியாக பூத்த நித்யானந்தன் தந்த உயர்லிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பதிதனிலே மலைவல வழிதனிலே அருமையாய் அமர்ந்த நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் அருணயம் பதிதனிலே மலைவல வழிதனிலே அருமையாய் அமர்ந்த நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கருதிடும் அடியவரின் மலையெனும் துயர்களையே கடுகன உடைக்கும் நித்யன் ஆனந்தலிங்கம் கருதிடும் அடியவரின் மலையெனும் துயர்களையே கடுகென உடைக்கும் நித்யனானந்தலிங்கம். கவலைகள் விடிவுறவே அவலங்கள் பொடிப்படவே கருணையின் அருளழகாய் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். கவலைகள் விடிவுறவே அவலங்கள் பொடிப்படவே கருணையின் அருளழகாய் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். சுயமதை உணர்த்திடவே சுகமதில் நிலை பெறவே தவநிலை குயத்தும் நித்யனானந்தலிங்கம். சுயமதை உணர்த்திடவே சுகமதில் நிலை பெறவே தவநிலை குயத்தும் நித்யனானந்தலிங்கம். தவநிலை குயர்த்தும் நித்யனானந்தலிங்கம். ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யம் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யம் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். பிணிகளை போக்கிவிடும் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். பிணிகளை போக்கிவிடும் பிறவியும் போக்கிவிடும் உயர்நிலை வாழ்வளிக்கும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். மனிதருக்கரியதொரு அரூபரூபமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். மனிதருக்கரியதொரு அரூபரூபமெனும் அஜோமுகத்தை காட்டும் ஆனந்தலிங்கம். அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யனானந்தலிங்கம். அமரர்கள் உலகமெல்லாம் அருள் பெற விரதம் கொண்ட 1008 நித்யனானந்தலிங்கம். குணக்கடல் குவலயத்தை குறைவின்றி காக்கயங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். குணக்கடல் குவலயத்தை குறைவின்றி காக்கயங்கள் குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். குரு நித்யானந்தன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம். ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யம் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம்.
नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर पालय मां. नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर आनन्देश्वर पालय मां. नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर पालय मां. नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्येश्वर आनन्देश्वर पालय मां. अरुणाचल शिव शरणं शरणं अरुणाचल शिव शरणं शरणं. नित्य नित्येश्वर नित्य नित्यनित्यश्वर पालय मां विशुद्धिचक्रे चरणौ चरणं शक्तिरूपे मम चरणौ चरणं नित्यनित्येश्वर 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 पालय मां नित्यनित्येश्वर नित्यनित्येश्वर आनन्देश्वर पालय माम् आज्ञाचक्रे चरणौ चरणं शिवरूपे मम चरणौ चरणं नित्यनित्येश्वर नित्यनित्येश्वर.
Yes. So you can take another measurement and you can check if you have succeeded in this final round in today's power manifestation. And if you feel that you are experiencing the karma breakthrough, if you feel that it is reflecting in this power manifestation, you can share that. Or if you don't, you can also share that and let us know what is the state in which you are. And once again, this power manifestation, the more we practice it, the more we will experience the space that is beyond karma. Actually, Swamiji said that whenever you remember yourself as Paramashiva, no karma can touch you anymore. So all of us know the kind of thought currents we have, the kind of cognitions that we have, and what kind of situations, things we tend to manifest and to attract in our lives. Remember yourself as Paramashiva, and this will disrupt, it will disable that karma, it will stop it from manifesting. So this is also a powerful technique that you can remember, you can apply whenever, especially if you feel that too much is going on inside, and you know by now that any completion you have inside will manifest outside. Just remember yourself as Paramashiva. This is a straightforward way to raise yourself above the influence of all the karmas that you have. And with this, we also conclude today's day of Paramashivoham and this science of karma that we have gone through. We have discovered all the different types of karmas today.
So all the different types of karma, and wherever you feel stuck, that makes you powerless, is karma. And wherever you feel where you feel where there's completion, the more and more completion, you get liberated. So one thing take away from the whole day is few of the powerful cognitions that you can directly apply in your life. Various powerful cognitions throughout the day Swamiji gave, but what you can directly apply is you are Paramashiva. You can never be violated. You can never be violated. Whatever happens, you can never be violated. So there's no need for you to be in the powerless phase. Always be in the powerful stage. Remember that you are Paramashiva. Nothing can violate you. And karma, these unfulfilled desires, we have gone through a few techniques how to complete with that. Remember and complete with that. Whatever comes, whatever you feel you are not able to know, whatever you feel you are stuck with, complete with that. Remember, you cannot be violated. You are Paramashiva.
Yes. And with this, we also invite you again for tomorrow. As tomorrow, another very important topic, we'll be discovering the science of unclutching, which is one of the most powerful, one of the main processes, techniques that Swamiji has revealed. Initially, a meditation technique, but unclutching has many benefits. You will unlock many powers through it. It's like whenever you feel that too much is going on, the chaos is going on inside, if you unclutch, you'll experience the space beyond your mind, the restful awareness, the consciousness inside, and the same will reflect, for example, whenever you face difficult situations in life, it's all about how much of free inner space you have. Swamiji says that the greatest wealth in life is to have free inner space. That gives you the ability to face all the situations of life and to have inner strength, to have creativity. And the more you practice unclutching, the more you will gain that, this free inner space that you can use to navigate through life.
Yes. So as tomorrow we'll be going through the unclutching, as Swamiji has said again and again, unclutching is one of the most powerful gift that he has given to the humanity. Unclutching, the moment you start unclutching, you can unclutch from anything. Ultimately, you realize that you are unclutched by very nature. And tomorrow, Dakshina Murthy, who is always established in the space of unclutching. So with this, we'll be concluding day 14 of Paramashivoham Level 2. And I request all the participants to come back again for day 15. We'll be starting the day with 308 asana sequence, the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, intense yoga. Swamiji has said about yoga again and again. Just recently he told, whole classes will be run by AI, but it is through morning routine that you have to put an effort. So let's come back tomorrow, starting with the day with the yoga. So now we'll be finishing with the Purna Mantra. So let's bring our hands in Namaskar Mudra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Sri Nityananda Paramashva Padukarapanastu Om Nityanandam.
Nityanandam. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Nityanandam.
Paramashivoham